Detailed overview of the Habit 3. Put first things first TM, Principles of Personal Management. Habit 3 of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is titled, Put First Things First. This habit emphasizes the importance of prioritizing and organizing our time and activities based on our personal and professional values and goals. It involves effective time management, focusing on important tasks, and avoiding distractions. By aligning our actions with our priorities, we can increase productivity and achieve a greater sense of fulfillment. 1. Time management. Habit 3 focuses on effective time management, which involves consciously allocating time to activities that align with our priorities and goals. 2. Urgent vs. Important. Covey introduces the concept of the urgent-important matrix, which categorizes tasks based on their urgency and importance. Putting first things first means prioritizing important tasks over those that are merely urgent but not necessarily important. 3. Quadrant 2. Covey emphasizes the significance of Quadrant 2 activities, which are important but not urgent. These activities include long-term planning, personal development, building relationships, and self-care. 4. Proactive scheduling. Putting first things first requires proactively scheduling time for important activities and committing to those time slots. 5. Integrity in time management. Covey highlights the importance of aligning our time management practices with our values and principles. This ensures that our actions are congruent with our personal integrity. 6. Role of personal vision. Habit 3 connects to Habit 2 by emphasizing the importance of aligning our time and actions with our personal vision and long-term goals. 7. Weekly planning. Covey introduces the practice of weekly planning, which involves reviewing our goals, scheduling important activities, and ensuring that we allocate time for both personal and professional responsibilities. 8. The power of no. Putting first things first often requires saying no to less important or non-essential tasks and requests that may distract us from our priorities. 9. Delegation and collaboration. Covey encourages delegating tasks and collaborating with others to maximize productivity and effectiveness. 10. Time wasters. Covey identifies common time wasters, such as excessive social media use, unproductive meetings, and unnecessary distractions, that should be minimized or eliminated. 11. Balance and well-being. Habit 3 emphasizes the importance of achieving a balance between work, personal life, and self-care. It encourages individuals to prioritize their well-being to sustain high levels of productivity and fulfillment. 12. Flexibility and adaptation. Putting first things first requires flexibility and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances while staying focused on our priorities. 13. Conscious choice. Habit 3 encourages making conscious choices about how we use our time, ensuring that our actions reflect our values and goals. 14. Personal discipline. Putting first things first requires personal discipline and the ability to overcome distractions and temptations that may pull us away from our priorities. 15. Personal mission statement. Covey highlights the role of a personal mission statement in guiding our time management decisions. A mission statement helps us prioritize activities that align with our overall purpose. 16. The synergy of time and energy. Habit 3 recognizes that effective time management is not only about managing time but also about managing our energy. It involves allocating time to activities that energize and fulfill us. 17. Preemptive vs. Crisis management. Putting first things first means focusing on preemptive activities that prevent crises rather than constantly putting out fires. 18. Value-driven decision-making. Habit 3 emphasizes the importance of making decisions based on our values and long-term goals, rather than being driven solely by immediate demands. 19. Personal productivity. Covey connects putting first things first to personal productivity, which involves optimizing our efficiency and effectiveness in achieving our goals. 20. Overcoming procrastination. Habit 3 addresses the challenge of procrastination and provides strategies for overcoming it, such as breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps and setting clear deadlines. 21. Personal empowerment. Putting first things first empowers individuals to take control of their time and actions, leading to a greater sense of personal agency and fulfillment. 22. Boundary setting. Habit 3 encourages setting boundaries to protect our time and energy from unnecessary distractions or demands that do not align with our priorities. 23. The 80-20 principle. Covey references the Pareto principle, which suggests that 80% of our results come from 20% of our efforts. Putting first things first involves identifying and focusing on the vital few activities that generate the most significant impact. 24. Intentional time blocks. Habit 3 promotes the practice of dedicating specific time blocks to specific activities, such as deep work, focused family time, or personal development. 25. Managing interruptions. Covey provides strategies for managing interruptions, such as setting boundaries, communicating expectations, and creating dedicated uninterrupted work periods. 26. Time for reflection and renewal. Putting first things first includes allocating time for reflection, self-assessment, and renewal to maintain a clear vision of our priorities and ensure that we are on track with our goals. 27. Living a balanced life. Habit 3 encourages individuals to strive for balance in all areas of life: work, family, health, personal growth, and leisure, ensuring that no single area dominates at the expense of others. 28. Alignment with roles and responsibilities. Putting first things first involves aligning our time and actions with the various roles and responsibilities we have in our personal and professional lives. 29. Results-oriented mindset. Habit 3 cultivates a results-oriented mindset, focusing on outcomes rather than simply being busy. It involves regularly evaluating whether our actions are leading us closer to our goals. 30. Continual improvement. Habit 3 emphasizes the need for continual improvement in time management practices, seeking ways to become more effective, efficient, and aligned with our priorities. These points provide an overview of Habit 3, put first things first, and its principles of personal management. By prioritizing important tasks, aligning our time with our values and goals, and effectively managing our energy, we can increase productivity, reduce stress, and live a more balanced and fulfilling life. 30 great points with examples from the Habit 3, Put First Things First TM, Principles of Personal Management. Certainly. Here are 30 key points from Habit 3, Put First Things First, Principles of Personal Management, along with examples. 1. Effective time management involves consciously allocating time to activities that align with our priorities and goals. Example: a project manager allocates dedicated time each day to plan and prioritize tasks, ensuring that important project milestones are met. 2. The urgent important matrix helps categorize tasks based on their urgency and importance. Example: an entrepreneur uses the matrix to prioritize tasks, focusing on important client meetings, important and urgent, over responding to non-critical emails, not important and not urgent. 3. Quadrant 2 activities, which are important but not urgent, should be given priority. Example: a student dedicates regular study time for exam preparation well in advance, rather than waiting until the last minute when it becomes an urgent and stressful task. 4. Proactively scheduling time for important activities ensures that they are not overlooked or overshadowed by less important tasks. Example: a manager blocks off dedicated time each week for team meetings and individual coaching sessions to prioritize effective communication and employee development. 5. Aligning time management practices with our values and principles ensures that our actions reflect our personal integrity. Example: a philanthropist prioritizes time for volunteering and charitable activities, aligning their actions with their core values of giving back to the community. 6. Habit 2, Begin with the end in mind, connects with Habit 3 by emphasizing the importance of aligning time and actions with our personal vision and long-term goals. Example: a professional sets aside regular time for skill development and training to align with their vision of reaching senior leadership positions within their organization. 7. Weekly planning involves reviewing goals, scheduling important activities, and balancing personal and professional responsibilities. Example: a working parent plans the week ahead, blocking out specific time slots for family activities, work commitments, and personal self-care routines. 8. Learning to say no to less important or non-essential tasks and requests helps us maintain focus on our priorities. Example: an executive declines a non-critical meeting invitation to focus on a crucial project deadline, recognizing that their time and attention are better spent on high-impact tasks. 9. Delegating tasks and collaborating with others maximizes productivity and effectiveness. Example: a team leader delegates certain project tasks to team members who possess the necessary skills, allowing them to focus on higher-level strategic responsibilities. 10. Minimizing time wasters, such as excessive social media use or unproductive meetings, helps reclaim valuable time for important activities. Example: a professional limits social media usage during work hours, utilizing dedicated breaks for personal online interactions to maintain productivity and focus. 11. Striving for a balance between work, personal life, and self-care is essential for overall well-being and sustained productivity. Example: an individual ensures that they spend quality time with their family, engage in regular exercise, and practice mindfulness to maintain a healthy work-life balance. 12. Flexibility and adaptability are important in adjusting plans and priorities as circumstances change. Example: an event planner remains flexible and adjusts the schedule and tasks when there are unexpected changes, such as weather conditions or participant availability. 13. Making conscious choices about how we use our time ensures that our actions reflect our values and goals. Example: a student chooses to allocate time for both academic studies and extracurricular activities that align with their personal interests and long-term career aspirations. 14. Personal discipline is necessary to overcome distractions and temptations that may pull us away from our priorities. Example, an author maintains a strict writing schedule, setting aside distraction-free hours each day to focus solely on writing, even when faced with competing demands. 15. Developing and revisiting a personal mission statement helps guide time management decisions and prioritize activities. Example, a social activist with a mission to improve educational opportunities for underprivileged children prioritizes time for volunteering, fundraising, and advocacy efforts. 16. Effective time management involves considering not just time but also managing our energy for optimal productivity. Example, an athlete plans training sessions and competitions strategically, considering their energy levels and scheduling rest days for adequate recovery. 17. Putting first things first means focusing on preemptive activities that prevent crises rather than constantly putting out fires. Example, an IT professional regularly performs system maintenance and backups to prevent potential data loss or system failures. 18. Making value-driven decisions ensures that our actions align with our principles and long-term goals. Example, a sustainable living advocate chooses to purchase locally sourced and environmentally friendly products, aligning their consumption habits with their values. 19. Personal productivity involves optimizing efficiency and effectiveness in achieving our goals. Example, a salesperson utilizes productivity tools and techniques to streamline customer relationship management, allowing them to manage leads and close deals more efficiently. 20. Overcoming procrastination involves breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps and setting clear deadlines. Example, a student sets specific study goals for each day, breaking down the material into manageable chunks, and establishes a study schedule to combat procrastination. 21. Putting first things first empowers individuals to take control of their time and actions, leading to a greater sense of personal agency and fulfillment. Example, an entrepreneur prioritizes business development activities and focuses on high-impact tasks, empowering themselves to achieve growth and success. 22. Setting boundaries helps protect our time and energy from unnecessary distractions or demands that do not align with our priorities. Example, a freelancer sets specific working hours and communicates them to clients, ensuring uninterrupted time for focused work and personal time outside of those hours. 23. The 80-20th principle suggests that 80% of our results come from 20% of our efforts, highlighting the importance of focusing on high-impact activities. Example, a project manager identifies and prioritizes the key tasks that will deliver the most significant results, optimizing their time and resources for maximum impact. 24. Intentional time blocks for specific activities, such as deep work or focused family time, help maintain focus and productivity. Example, an author sets aside dedicated blocks of time each day for uninterrupted writing, creating an environment conducive to concentration and creative flow. 25. Managing interruptions involves setting boundaries, communicating expectations, and creating dedicated uninterrupted work periods. Example, a software developer designates specific, quiet hours, during which they turn off notifications and inform colleagues that they should only be approached for urgent matters. 26. Allocating time for reflection, self-assessment, and renewal helps maintain clarity on priorities and ensures that actions are aligned with long-term goals. Example, a business owner regularly takes time to reflect on the company's direction, assess its performance, and make strategic adjustments to stay on track. 27. Striving for balance in all areas of life, work, family, health, personal growth, and leisure, leads to a more fulfilling and harmonious life. Example, a manager dedicates time for regular exercise, family outings, professional development, and hobbies to maintain a well-rounded and balanced lifestyle. 28. Aligning time and actions with various roles and responsibilities helps ensure that each aspect of life receives appropriate attention. Example, a working parent allocates time for both professional commitments and quality time with children, recognizing the importance of fulfilling both roles effectively. 29. A results-oriented mindset focuses on outcomes rather than being busy, leading to more meaningful and impactful work. Example, a project team concentrates on delivering high-quality project deliverables and achieving project goals, focusing on the end result rather than simply staying busy. 30. Continual improvement in time management practices leads to increased effectiveness and efficiency. Example, a manager regularly seeks feedback from team members, implements new productivity tools, and explores time-saving techniques to optimize their own and the team's performance. These points provide an overview of Habit 3, Put First Things First and its principles of personal management. By effectively managing time, prioritizing important activities, and aligning actions with values and goals, individuals can increase productivity, reduce stress, and live a more fulfilling and balanced life.